As we age, our bodies begin to change in subtle but noticeable ways. The heart works a little harder, joints move a little slower, sleep becomes lighter, and energy doesn't always feel the same. But here's something many people don't know. One simple habit has been shown to counter many of these age-related shifts. A ritual older adults in Finland have relied on for generations, and modern science now confirms why. It is the Finnish dry sauna. Research shows that regular sauna use is one of the strongest natural ways to lower cardiovascular risk, improve brain health, support sleep, reduce inflammation, and promote longevity, especially for adults over 50. And today, we'll show you exactly how it works and why the benefits become stronger, not weaker, as we get older. Section 1. Why heat itself is so powerful for the aging body. So let's start by understanding something simple. Why heat itself is so powerful for the aging body. Because once you see what warm, gentle heat does on the inside, everything else about sauna begins to make perfect sense. As we move past 50, the body starts sending little signals. Maybe the legs feel heavier on some mornings. Maybe the heart beats a bit harder after climbing a few steps. Or maybe sleep just isn't as deep as it used to be. None of this is your fault. It's simply how aging works. But here's what people don't know. Gentle heat directly targets almost every one of these age-related changes. When you sit in a sauna, even for a short time, something surprisingly scientific happens. The heat signals your blood vessels to relax. This process is called vasodilation. So your circulation increases. Your heart rate rises slightly, almost the same way it does during light exercise. And the result is simple. Your heart gets to train without your joints doing any work. This is why so many older adults feel lighter, looser, and calmer afterward. It's not in your head, it's real physiology. Studies show that sauna sessions lower blood pressure, reduce arterial stiffness, and calm the nervous system. One study even found that regular heat therapy can significantly reduce inflammation markers in the bloodstream. What we often assume is just achy aging is often the body saying it needs better circulation and less tension. And heat gives it exactly that. Think of it this way. A sauna isn't just warm air, it's gentle, science-backed therapy for an aging heart and an aging nervous system. It's simple, and that's exactly why it works so well. Section 2. The most famous Finnish studies. What most people don't realize is that the Finnish sauna isn't just a relaxing tradition. It's a genuine health powerhouse backed by decades of science. And the proof comes from some of the longest, most thorough studies ever done on lifestyle and longevity. The strongest evidence comes from Dr. Jari Laukkanen and his team in Finland. They followed over 2,300 adults aged 42 to 60 for more than 20 years. Yes, 2 decades of tracking heart health, brain health, and survival rates. And the results? Absolutely remarkable. Here's what they found. First, heart disease risk dropped by 40%. If you think a sauna is just a warm, relaxing escape, think again. People who used a sauna 4 to 7 times per week reduced their chances of dying from heart disease by almost half. That's comparable to light to moderate exercise without even breaking a sweat beyond the heat. Second, stroke risk dropped by 62%. Blood vessel health improves dramatically with regular sauna use. Heat makes arteries more flexible, reduces stiffness, and improves circulation. That's exactly what protects you from strokes even as you age. Third, dementia risk dropped by 66%. Here's the part many people don't know. Sauna isn't just good for the heart. Regular sessions appear to support long-term brain health by improving blood flow, lowering inflammation, and activating protective proteins called heat shock proteins. Sauna users had significantly better outcomes for cognitive function decades later. Fourth, all-cause mortality dropped by 40%. Sauna users simply lived longer, regardless of the cause. Heart problems, strokes, even general age-related decline, the benefits were consistent. For adults over 50 whose bodies are already showing the signs of aging like stiffer arteries, slower recovery, more inflammation, sauna isn't just a luxury. It's a therapeutic ritual with real science behind it. And the older you get, the more your body seems to respond. Think about it. A simple 15 to 20-minute session a few times a week with no pills, no gym membership, no complicated diet, and yet your heart, brain, and overall lifespan get a measurable boost. So if you've ever wondered whether warmth could be more than comfort, whether it could actually protect your heart, sharpen your mind, and add years to your life, the Finnish studies give a clear answer. Yes, it can. But why does sauna work so well for older adults? What is it about heat that seems to hit the sweet spot for those over 50? That's exactly what we'll explore next. Section 3. Why the effects are even stronger in older adults. Now, here's something you might not expect. Sauna is actually even more powerful for older adults. You see, as we age, our bodies change in ways we often don't notice. Blood vessels stiffen, circulation slows, and recovery from stress takes longer. But heat seems to target exactly those changes, almost like it knows where we need need it most. Research shows a few fascinating things about how older bodies respond to sauna. First, core temperature rises slightly faster. That means your body heats up more quickly and the benefits kick in sooner. Next, blood vessels open more dramatically. This improves circulation and reduces strain on the heart. This is something older adults especially need. Then, vessel stiffness improves more. In older adults, arteries naturally lose flexibility. Sauna helps restore that flexibility, which is a major reason heart and stroke risks go down. Sweating starts a little later. It may sound strange, but it's actually a good thing. The heat penetrates deeper before your body begins cooling itself, giving a more powerful restorative effect. Finally, the stress response calms more quickly. Cortisol drops, parasympathetic activity rises, and your body enters a rest and repair mode faster than it would at a younger age. In short, sauna acts like age-specific therapy. The older you are, the more your body responds and the bigger the benefits. Think about it. Something as simple as sitting in warmth for 15 minutes could be giving your heart, brain, and vessels a workout that's actually safer than jogging, especially if your joints or mobility aren't what they used to be. For anyone over 50, sauna is a strategic health therapy. The same heat that feels comforting is quietly improving circulation, reducing stress, and even protecting the brain. Section 4. What happens inside the body? So, what's actually happening inside your body when you step into a warm sauna? Let's break it down, step by step, in simple terms. First, vasodilation. Your blood vessels open wide. The heat relaxes the smooth muscles in your arteries and veins. This means blood flows more easily, blood pressure drops slightly, and your heart doesn't have to work as hard. Think of it as giving your heart a gentle, stress-free workout. Second, cardiovascular conditioning without movement. Your heart rate rises to about 90 to 120 beats per minute. That's similar to light aerobic exercise, but without stressing your joints, knees, or hips. Just sitting in warmth is enough to train your heart. For seniors, that's a big win. Third, inflammation goes down. Studies show that sauna use lowers CRP levels. That's a key marker linked to aging and chronic disease. Less inflammation means less stiffness, less joint pain, and a lower risk of heart problems. It's like giving your body a mini reset. Fourth, heat shock proteins activate. These are protective proteins that your body produces in response to heat. They repair damaged cells, prevent protein clumping, protect neurons, slow age-related decline. This may explain why sauna users have a lower risk of dementia and better long-term brain health. Essentially, your cells get a little bit of housekeeping every time you heat up. Fifth, stress hormones drop. Cortisol, the stress hormone, decreases, while parasympathetic activity, your rest and digest mode, increases. The result? Calmer days, deeper sleep, fewer nighttime awakenings, and a general sense of relaxation that lasts even after you leave the sauna. So next time you feel that warm, soothing heat envelop you, remember, your heart is working, your vessels are relaxing, your cells are repairing, and your mind is being protected all at the same time. Section 5. The biggest benefits for adults over 50. So, what does that actually mean for adults over 50? Let's go through the biggest benefits step by step and see why this age group experiences some of the strongest results. First, heart and circulation. Sauna use has a direct effect on the cardiovascular system. Here's what happens. Blood pressure can drop by 5 to 10 points, helping the heart work less to pump blood. Arteries become more flexible, reducing stiffness that naturally comes with age. Heart efficiency improves. Your heart pumps more blood with less effort. Blood flow increases throughout the body, delivering oxygen and nutrients to vital organs. The risk of heart attack and stroke drops significantly over time. Second, brain and cognitive function. Aging affects the brain. Blood flow slows, neurons get stressed, and inflammation can accumulate. Sauna helps reverse some of these effects. Blood flow to the brain increases, bringing more oxygen and nutrients. Inflammation in the brain is reduced. Neurons get extra protection from heat-activated proteins, slowing age-related decline. Memory and cognitive function improve. Risk of dementia drops significantly, according to long-term Finnish studies. It's remarkable but simple. A warm sauna session supports a sharper mind, helping you think clearer, remember better, and potentially delay cognitive decline. Third, muscles, joints, and mobility. As we get older, stiffness and joint pain can make everyday movements harder. Sauna helps with this in several ways. Relaxes tight muscles after long days of sitting or standing. Improves joint lubrication, easing movements in knees, hips, and shoulders. Reduces stiffness caused by arthritis or general age-related inflammation. Eases tension in the back and neck. Improves overall flexibility and mobility. Many seniors notice improvements in just 2 to 3 weeks of regular sauna sessions. Imagine bending, reaching, or even taking a longer walk with less discomfort, all thanks to simple, consistent warmth. Fourth, mood and sleep. Stress, anxiety, and poor sleep become more common with age. Sauna can help. Cortisol, the stress hormone, decreases. Serotonin levels rise, helping lift mood naturally. Sleep quality improves with deeper sleep phases. Nighttime awakenings are reduced, helping you wake up refreshed. It's no exaggeration to say that sauna acts like a natural, gentle sleep aid, one that calms both body and mind. Fifth, immune system. Aging naturally weakens the immune system, but sauna helps keep it strong. Fewer respiratory infections, around 30% reduction in cold frequency. White blood cells become more active and responsive. For older adults, maintaining a strong immune system isn't just convenient, it's vital for staying healthy and independent. So whether it's your heart, brain, muscles, mood, sleep, or immunity, sauna sessions give real, measurable benefits, especially for those over 50. In fact, for many adults, this simple ritual becomes a cornerstone of healthy aging, a safe, enjoyable way to boost long-term health and vitality. Section 6. How often and how long? The senior-friendly protocol. So now that we know the incredible benefits of sauna, the next question is, how often should you go, and for how long? The good news is that it doesn't have to be complicated. There's a simple, senior-friendly protocol that's both safe and effective. First, temperature and duration. Aim for 149 to 176 degrees Fahrenheit. That's about 65 to 80 degrees Celsius. 10 to 15 minutes per session is ideal. That's enough time for your blood vessels to relax, your heart to get a gentle workout, and your body to start producing heat shock proteins without overtaxing your system. Second, frequency. The Finnish studies show that 2 to 4 sessions per week bring measurable results. More sessions tend to amplify the benefits, but even just twice a week can improve heart, brain, and overall health. For many older adults, this is completely achievable and sustainable. Some simple rules to make it safe and comfortable. Drink a glass of water before entering because hydration matters. Exit slowly. Don't rush out of the heat. Give your body time to adjust. Sit and cool down gradually afterward. Allow your heart rate and blood pressure to normalize. Avoid rushing into a cold shower immediately. Sudden temperature changes can be stressful. Listen to your body. If you feel dizzy, tired, or unwell, step out and rest. Follow this simple routine, and the sauna becomes more than relaxation. It becomes a gentle, science-backed therapy that fits perfectly into your life after 50, supporting your health and longevity. Of course, even with all these benefits, safety matters. Section 7. Safety guidelines for older adults. While sauna is generally safe and incredibly beneficial, it's important to approach it with care, especially for older adults. Think of it as a gentle therapy. It works best when your body feels ready and supported. First, listen to your body. If you're feeling unwell, have a fever, or are recovering from an infection, skip the sauna. Heat can place extra stress on your body when it's already fighting something off. Next, timing matters. Avoid using the sauna immediately after a large meal. Give your body at least an hour to digest. Jumping straight into heat can make you feel lightheaded or uncomfortable. Never use the sauna alone if you are prone to dizziness or balance issues. Even a short episode of faintness can be risky. Have a family member, friend, or caregiver nearby if needed. Session length is another key factor. For seniors, 15 to 20 minutes is the safe upper limit. If at any point you feel faint, dizzy, or unusually uncomfortable, leave immediately and rest. Don't push through. Your body is giving you important signals. Finally, certain medical conditions require extra caution. If you have heart rhythm disorders, very high or very low blood pressure, a recent heart attack or stroke, make sure to consult your doctor first. They can advise you on safe heat exposure and help you set a personalized routine. Section 8. What sauna cannot do. While sauna is incredibly powerful, it's important to be realistic. It's not a miracle cure, and it cannot replace the basics of healthy living. For example, sauna is not a substitute for medication. If you have heart disease, high blood pressure, diabetes, or any other condition, continue taking your prescribed treatments exactly as your doctor advises. It's also not a replacement for physical activity. Walking, stretching, and gentle exercise are still essential for strong muscles, bones, and overall mobility. Regular Regular medical checkups remain crucial. Sauna can support your health, but it doesn't replace routine screenings or doctor visits. And finally, sauna doesn't replace a balanced diet. Whole foods, hydration, and proper nutrition are still the foundation of longevity and vitality. Section 9. How seniors can start safely. For seniors, starting a sauna routine should be simple and gradual. The key is to let your body adjust naturally to the heat without forcing long sessions right away. A practical approach is to increase both time and temperature week by week. Week 1. Begin with around 8 minutes at 149 degrees Fahrenheit, 65 degrees Celsius. Sit comfortably, focus on your breathing, and notice how your body responds. It's normal to feel a gentle warmth and a little sweating may start. Week 2. Move up to 10 minutes at 158 degrees Fahrenheit, 70 degrees Celsius. By now, your circulation will start improving, and you may notice muscles and joints feeling more relaxed afterward. Week 3. Extend to 12 minutes at 167 degrees Fahrenheit, 75 degrees Celsius. At this stage, heat shock proteins are beginning to activate, supporting cell repair and cardiovascular health. Week 4. Reach 15 minutes at 176 degrees Fahrenheit, 80 degrees Celsius. This is the point where you experience the full physiological benefits, from improved blood flow to gentle cardiovascular conditioning. There are also small adjustments that can enhance the experience and safety. Hydrate well before and after each session. Even mild dehydration can make heat feel more intense. Prepare your body with gentle warm-up movements like shoulder rolls or ankle circles. This helps circulation and reduces stiffness before sitting in the sauna. Use slow, deep breathing during your session. This helps your nervous system relax and can make the heat feel more comfortable. Cool down gradually afterward. Sit or walk slowly and allow your body temperature to normalize before showering. Cold showers can be added later, but only after your body has adjusted. Pay attention to signs of fatigue or dizziness. If you feel lightheaded, stop the session immediately and rest in a safe, shaded area. This step-by-step approach lets seniors experience the benefits without risk, while also turning sauna into a calm, restorative ritual rather than a strain. Over a few weeks, the body adapts, circulation improves, muscles relax, and the heart and brain begin to respond positively to the warmth. Additionally, combining sauna with gentle post-session activities like stretching, a slow walk, or quiet reflection can extend the restorative effects, helping muscles recover and keeping the mind calm. The Finnish sauna is more than a place to relax. For adults over 50, it can become a quiet sanctuary, a space where the body heals, the mind calms, and everyday stress simply melts away. Through regular sessions, the heart works gently, blood vessels open, and circulation improves. Muscles and joints loosen, stiffness fades, and mobility returns. The brain receives better blood flow, neurons are protected, and cognitive clarity strengthens. Sleep deepens, moods lift, and the immune system becomes more resilient. Even small, consistent sessions can make a difference. It's not about extremes, shortcuts, or miraculous cures. It's about giving your body the gentle support it needs every week in a simple, enjoyable way. The sauna becomes a partner in health, quietly strengthening the heart, preserving the mind, easing movement, and nurturing calm. For many, these moments of warmth transform daily life. Tasks feel easier, sleep feels deeper, mornings arrive with more energy, and the body feels more alive. Over time, sauna becomes more than a habit. It becomes a trusted ritual, a small but powerful investment in longevity, wellness, and joy. Thanks for watching. If you found this video helpful, give it a like and hit subscribe so you never miss tips that help you live healthier, stronger, and more vibrant after 50. We'd love to hear from you. Have you tried the sauna, or are you thinking of starting? Drop a comment below and share your experience. Your story could inspire someone else to take that first step. Stay warm, stay healthy, and join us next time for more practical, science-backed ways to enjoy life to the fullest.